Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Stellaris, and it's week 25 of competition. This is my second playthrough on Stellaris, and while my score is lower than the first one, I'm in a lot better shape than I was the first time through. I was fortunate to have space the first time, meaning open space. This time I'm playing my cards a lot better. I'm making a lot of friends. And speaking of making friends, I'm working on maintaining that friendship with Raltech. We had a trade deal that has recently expired, and I'm going to work about trying to get that back up. So let's see what we have. Trust is good. And it is capped out right now. Okay, they are not at peace right now, so I can't check to see how close we are to getting them into the Federation. They would be kind of the head of it right now. Ooh, that's going to take a lot. They're still so far ahead of me. Okay, I don't care about the active sensor link. There's some points picked up right there. And do you want an instant transfer of food? No, you don't care. What about a monthly transfer? Nope, you don't care for food. Okay, how about energy? I have a lot of that. Yes. Okay. Now, I can make this up pretty fast. That's about 20 months, and I'll recover this. 22, 24. That's 2 years on a 30-year deal, so I don't mind doing that at all. What if we do a monthly transfer? 2 would get me that far. There we go. That should get me over the line. Alright, that should keep up the positive relations. Let's see. They accepted. Okay. Alright, so trade deal is set. Now, back to the task currently at hand. We are at war with Fexklange again. Okay. My main fleet just finished taking this sector. How are we looking on damage? Very little, except for this frigate. The armor has taken a beating, but not too worried about that. Now, what do they have here? They really just have their home port 2.4. Well, with my strength of 6,000, that actually is pretty easily dealt with. What I don't have, though, is an invasion fleet. Of any kind yet. The big question is, do I want to get that made? Do we want to go after Fexklange itself? Let's see, what are my claims here? Oh, they actually would already accept status quo. Okay, I have those. You know, I'm actually not too far off from taking this deal if they're already willing to accept status quo with these 3 systems. It's largely because of Neberite. Neberite's just all over them right now. Neberite's already claimed this in the last war, so I want to go after Fexklanga and go after the planet. Let's do it. I'm not going to lose much going after it, but I'm going to need to build up. A fleet of some kind, so shipyard. No, not shipyard. Defenses? No, that's... platforms and whatnot. How about from my armies? Assault armies, here we go. I have plenty of room for the upkeep. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I guess I could queue up a few for a couple. That's all I can afford at the moment. Okay. Let's get this show on the road, huh? We're moving in. Oh, Neberite's already moved in.
Striking hostile station.
Ooh, we got credit. Nice. Let's go bombard and see what we're dealing with here. I only have 3 armies defending. Okay. That is a fantastic sign. So, with only 3 armies defending, that's my 3rd army. I think 4 might be sufficient. So they should be ready in about 4 months' time. And then we'll send them on their way. And meanwhile... looks like one system's been skipped over. And this base... okay, not quite ready. Uh-oh, they've already got a transport fleet. Well, that's not a good sign for me. They could get there first. It is my friends, so it's not a big deal. Oh, there you go. They just occupied it. Well then, that should just... it's a weird setup because they've got control Yeah.
Special project concluded.
Okay. So this is going to be weird. I might have to settle the status quo and take those 3 systems. What was my goal, though? What was the 4th one? Okay, the system that I'm after. I can't get the Fexklong Siga because I don't hold the planet. And it's going to hurt both the Neberites and myself, the fact that I hold the system but they hold the planet. So I'll probably settle status quo, but let's look at that in a second. Cineran secured. Cinerans are large, burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts on Jamor 3. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tall spikes from their backs in the hope of impaling something edible. Finding a suitable specimen proved difficult at first until hundreds of tracked remote-controlled drones were dispatched across the desert in random directions. This led to the discovery and procurement of an unusually large specimen that had grown more than 100 spikes on its back. Alright, cool. That was here. Traditionally out of our reach, so that was good. Are there any more of these around here? All the way up there. So let's get you back home. And actually, I think you need to go this way because things are about to change. There you go. Okay, that's all debris. I don't want this one. Okay. Status quo. It is what it is. So we'll allow the Neberites to also win. Okay, so they accepted the deal. So I took these 3 systems, which included tons of habitable planets. Technically 4. That's not tons, but opens up this whole window of expansion opportunity for myself. Now, Moise Huxgen owns this system. I might want to try to trade with them and give them, these couple of systems in exchange for that one to clean up our borders a little bit or something. Maybe Hithara. Okay, so now that they hold the system, they should just about be done with their war. They went and claimed that other one. All they do not hold at this point is that, and they might not exist anymore. We'll see here momentarily. So let's get our fleet headed back home. Oh, I've inherited a base. Looks like they might be trying to claim this last one. No, that's Fexklong. Oh, my invasion fleet. Let's get you back get you back. Head back home. There we go. Repairs complete. Can you reinforce? Sorry, you have... Oh, no. You lost one ship. So yeah, go ahead and reinforce. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the end of that war in a moment when it's
Construction project concluded.
I have to definitely look to some internal politics here in a little bit. Death of the Great Khan. Great Khan Petals of Cyan. The Ganvius horde is dead. Details are scarce at this point, but intercepted communications indicate that the Great Khan was poisoned by one of their more ambitious warlords in an attempted coup. With their beloved leader gone, a vicious power struggle has erupted in the Ganvius horde. The Great Khan's warlords are now fighting each other over control of their empire. It remains to be seen who will emerge on top. This could be good because, yeah, look at that ugly mess. They've become quite huge, quite fast. So hopefully that splits them up because they're not so far away from Neverite anymore, and that would suck me in, and it would get ugly. And somebody just sent me an insult. Oh, Tal. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. You could have been my friends, but no, you decided to make enemies. Okay, so they... Alright, short term, I need to get food up. I want to get another planet colonized. I want to try to see if we can trade for this in exchange for one of these systems that are kind of right on the edge. What got there? 433. Say maybe this one. What kind of planet is that? Alpine World 13. There's already a colonizable one here in 12. It's an ocean world plus a tomb world with a 24 that could eventually be switched over. So yeah, I think that would be a good direct swap right there. Even if it means we can't go this way if we eventually lose our friendship. You know, let's see if we can do that now. Mirage for Hithara. We're equivalent. Wow, we are down to a +2 with that all that border friction. I thought we already had a research agreement. They're still ahead of me. This would extend it at least. Okay, transfer systems. Give them Hithara. And I want Mirage. Apparently you don't want to give up Mirage. So, cancel. That's where most of that border friction's from. Too bad. Forest research. We have learned a great deal by living in proximity of the wandering forests of my prime. Some enterprising colonists have even built homes in the treetops of some of the larger specimens, following the forests around as they migrate across the planet. Some of the foremost biologists in the Decathlon have spent time studying these unique trees. Nice.
Research concluded.
Ooh, regenerative whole tissue is done. That's nice. Okay, there's a cheap tile blocker. Let's see. Oh, lowering. Let's take the tile blocker. That shouldn't take long. Yeah, just 20 months. Quantum missiles will be done soon. Let's deal with the food here. Got nothing but planets that are available, so. Surface. Down a little bit. Okay. What will this give us? What does it give me now? 2 more energy credits. Okay. We'll get one more here on the go as well. That should about do it. Let's look at what we have. An Alpine at 55. Ocean World, that's where we're headed. Oh, nice. That'll be cool, having 2 planets right like that. This one in orbit of that one. And there's alien pets. Alright, they still haven't settled their war, amusingly. They've taken that system finally, so this is literally all that's left. The only thing not in their control. I assume once that happens, it would be a total surrender. Ah, see, there you go. End of the Fexklanga Alliance. Star Nation, formerly known as the Fexklanga Alliance, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. It might increase a little border tension between the Neberites and myself.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, I upgraded food
An alien
twice.
empire has established communications. Warning, Alien Federation formed.
Oh. Okay, things have just changed very drastically all of a sudden. power struggle that erupted in the Ganvius Horde upon the death of the Great Khan has come to an end. A new democratic faction inspired by egalitarian values that were alien to the Ganvius when they began their war of conquest now seeks to reform their government along the lines of an interstellar federation. Former satrapies of the Horde have been given the offer to join this new federation as equal partners or to formally secede and have their full independence returned. So the Democratic Ganvius Khanate now. Poltran Og joined. Okay, it's just doubling that message up. Let's see. And we have... There.
Research concluded.
Whoa, slow down. Okay, it's Shazarek. Join the favorable Concord. So there's a couple out there now. Quantum missiles is done. That should be helpful. Cruiser speed and cost going down. That's probably a really good one. Though an advanced railgun might be nice as an upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna look at diplomacy here again in a moment to see now that federations are suddenly forming, to see if people are eager to join federations, namely 1, 2, and 3, right around me, which would close me in on my borders, and that's fine, but I would have a buffer on all sides with that federation, which would protect me for a long time to come if I could do that. I still have this area to expand into, and these last couple systems here, plus these 3 systems that are still untouched at the moment. And I guess this little network as well. I could make a push here in towards Tyal. Of course, that would go beyond my buffer zone if I were to do that. Okay, short-term food situation. So upgrade there. You're ready to expand already. Let's do that. Alright, get those on the go. Hopefully that'll take care of our food shortage. Okay, Rontor decides they don't like me anymore. Well, okay, there's a lot going on here. Shazarek got kicked from the Galactic Horde. Alright, well hey, that's probably a good thing because they are very much overwhelming now that they are considered amongst the empires. And Poltran Og is the only member with them. Okay, Moish Huxgen is going back in a positive direction. Nemberite. Yeah, we're slightly negative now. I can get rid of that Cassus Belli, but... okay, let's take a look at Raltech first. They are still at war. So, Nemberite. Let's see, where are we? Acceptance is -24. opinion. Opinion is just plus 85. And it's my power that's a big part of this, is I'm a little bit weaker. I still need to get stronger. I can take care of the claim though, so let's see. I forget where my claims are gonna be. Is it in here somewhere? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Claims. Okay. Oh, they didn't take this one. And now it has an unexplored natural wormhole. I should claim that. There we go. Okay, we took away the one claim we had. That's going to help with the relations slightly. Okay. Very busy. Oh, Neburite's getting in on it. Okay, they are rivals with Tile now. That's good.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Alright, food's taken care of. Moij declared war on Tile. Sacred Rontor opened their borders to me back. They only survived the last war because of me, so we'll see how this goes for Moij Sexton.
Construction project concluded.
Alright, let's send you in for an upgrade. You as well. You don't have a leader, so we need to take care of that.
Construction project concluded. Construction project concluded.
Okay, that upgrade's done already. Except for you apparently have one more.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
There we go. Okay, so you've got a cruiser and 2 destroyers. I need to get into Fleet Manager here. Mouse is having issues today. Okay, so there's cruiser, destroyer, corvette. There's a balanced fleet. 5 cruisers, 10 destroyers, 20 corvettes. Command limit is 60. And I can do some reinforcement of that right now.
Research concluded. Construction project concluded.
Okay, that tile blocker's done. Quickly, fleet command limit. Though that hydroponics farm 3, I'll want that soon. Alright, our colony ship is on its way. Okay, now I need to get this science ship doing something here. Why don't you... survey that system. Apparently I can explore natural wormholes now. Not sure what might come of that, but that might not be a bad idea. I don't think I want to do that with a 4-star scientist, though.
Research concluded.
Proton launchers. Advanced reactor boosters. Research alternatives is really cheap. What is this? Oh, tracking. Sensor range. That's massive. It's expensive, though. Let's get that research alternatives. That'll start giving me some decent options. Let's get the construction ships doing something. Where to go? I want to check this area out. Let's at least move up there. Can't get everything at the moment.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Okay, that'll take care of this system. I do still have a few pockets out there. All the way back at the beginning, right by my capital, Zeus, Otomir is largely untouched. Alright, my overall strength, military strength, is up to about 7,000. Much better than it used to be. But you can see just up the chain from where I am is a bunch of superiors. So I do need to work on that. Voice oxygen is weaker than I am right now. They might be losing their war. And it's an offensive war, so I'm not in. They're still at war with Tile. Oh, that's why. Tile's, yeah, occupied by a lot.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Okay, we've got unemployment. We want to take care of that.
Construction project concluded.
Gene Clinic. Stronghold. Visitor Center.
System survey concluded.
Let's put that in there. There we go. There's that natural wormhole. I don't know if I want to risk exploring it or not. Let's see. We'll see what happens. I'm trying something new here, huh? Off you go. Into the great unknown. Oh, it didn't send us over. So where does that go? D. To a system I don't know. Alright, well, with that done, let's go survey up here. Actually, this is shorter. Go that way. Looks like we could probably explore that one now as well.
Construction project concluded.
Colony is nearly established here on Gauser.
Initial colonization phase.
That makes
complete.
my 8th sector and 9th planet. That's the first ocean world. First pop going right for the pets. And somebody's died. Admiral. Our fleet admiral has passed away. I'm actually going to need a couple of them here. Sensor range, sublight speed. Ship upkeep is a excellent one. Your ship upkeep and you are young, so... There you go. Whoa, that weakened our fleet considerably, though. This one, on the other hand, let's get a second leader out there, and we're going to do the same thing with the ship upkeep. A little bit cheaper. And we'll reinforce that fleet a bit. Got an election going on.
Research concluded.
Busy times. Fleet command limit plus 20. So that just went up to 80 now. Leader enhancement selected. Selected lineages. So they get 10 years more of life, but it's going to cost 50% more. Guess that'll get me into those higher levels. 4 stars, 5 stars. Okay, last mandate was unfulfilled.
System
Take advantage
survey
of that
concluded.
situation. It looks like Corellum took a couple systems. Rantor's back and forth between opening borders, closing borders with me. It is what it is, but I am out of time here. So I expanded another planet. I finished the war off with Fexklanga, and the Neberites completely finished off Fexklanga. And the first of the federations have formed.
Research
Great Khanate
concluded.
has gone democratic, which is probably a good thing because they were super strong. Meanwhile, I'm still playing catch up, still a bit weaker, but trying to maintain those friendships, trying to get stronger overall. Making progress, but still a little bit scary weak. So still learning kind of where and what I can do to get better. But that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record. Bye for now.